Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, today is June the 22nd, 2022. It's a Wednesday. And let me tell you, if this was not a 10, I don't know what you're waiting on because this was a 10 for me. We're going to start off with Brooke and Ridge. So Brooke and Ridge, he goes over to see Brooke and, and she was startled by him and everything. And so she was like, "What are you doing here?" And he said, "I came to check on you." And she all smiles and giggles. I said, "Well, girl, that is your husband. He should come to check on you. Like he knows Sheila on the loose and he know what she did to you and she can't stand you. He should be with you." So, anyways, they called Baker. Baker don't have any information for him, and they just pretty much like Baker's look useless. And then they just said with Sheila on the loose or whatever, we all have to just be vigilant and alert. He said, if anything happens, just call me. And she said, I gonna call the police, then I'm gonna call you. He said that makes sense. Girl, stop. Like, oh. And so then that was pretty much it with them. He said, I'll do anything to keep you safe or whatever. Well, you might as well go on and live in the house with her and Taylor, because that's the safest thing I know. That's the safest thing I know. So anyway, so that's it with them. Let's move right along. So we go to Child, we go to Wyatt and Quinn. And so he says, You haven't been bothering me, Mom. What's up? And she said, I'm worried about Carter. He said, Mama. And she said, No, 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 it's not like that. He's just about to make a huge mistake with his life and everything. And he was like, What is it? And she said, He gonna marry Paris. He said, Well, why do you care? He said, Wait, Carter's still in love with you and you know it or whatever. And she's like, I can't let him ruin his life because of me or whatever. So then we go to Paris and Carter, and we see that she said, "Oh my gosh, is that what I think it is?" Because he still got that engagement ring in the palm of his hand and proposed to this girl. And he like, "Yes, let's move on with our lives." I said, "No, Paris, don't do this. This man is not saying I love you. I want to be with you. You make me happy. I'm in love with you, and I can't see my life without you." This man said, "Let's move on with our lives." Girl, you deserve better than this. You know I don't really care for Paris. I mean, it's not that I don't care for Paris. I don't. She's a non-factor to me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's a non-factor. But if you gonna be with somebody, that ain't the way. No, Paris, you deserve better than that. And Carter, like you using this girl. You know I like me some Carter. He be getting on my nerves, but I be liking me some Carter. And I'm like, you just using this girl and you wrong for that. Like, don't use Paris to get over Quinn. Just get over Quinn. Spend time with yourself or whatever so that you can properly get over Quinn. Anyways, he just like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right here. I said, all right then. So the parents like, oh my God, my fiance and all this. I said, girl, you just want a man. You just want a man or whatever because this isn't the right way to do it. But let's move right along. She got to make plans and stuff. And then Quinn comes in when Carter talking to himself saying, I'm going to be a hug. Because Carter hugged Paris and everything. In his mind, he put the ring on Paris' finger because she said, You didn't put the ring on to make it official. He put the ring on and he thinking back to when he put the ring on Quinn's finger and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you deserve better. So then Carter talking to himself because Paris has left. He said, You're going to be a husband. Paris is going to be a wife. You're going to have a home. And Queen comes in, You did it? You proposed to Paris Carter and whatever. He said, I need to move on with my life. I can't be in love. I love you, but I can't have you. So I just gotta move on and get over you or whatever. I said, but you don't gotta use Paris like this to do it. It's just ma'am. I said, but you don't have to use Paris to do it. But he said, yes, I do. Paris want to be with me. It's not my fault she desperate. And I said, you right. So let's move on. Sis. So then we see, oh, child, then we go to the showrunner, the show front, the main attraction, Lee and Sheila. So Lee trying to cover up. Because Sheila called her on the phone, and Lee said, "Oh no, I wasn't calling the police. I was calling the pharmacy to tell them it was emergency. I had to have the medicine." And Sheila said, You're lying." And she grabbed Lee's phone, threw it down on the floor, and stumped it into smithereens. I said, Lee, what in your mind possessed you to call when you was on the outside of the door? Why didn't you get into your truck and call? And then so Elise said, Sheila, I need to get White his medicine. We're his moms. We got to take care of him. She said, it's such a relief. You're a nurse. You could watch after him while I go and get the medicine. She'd have said, oh, no, it's too late for all that. Ain't no explaining to me, sis. I'm about to get you because you don't want me in his life. I'm his mother. And Sheila was saying our son, but she said my son. She said, I'm going to take care of my son now. So then Lee just went ahead and dropped the pretense. And she said, listen, ma'am, first of all, you want to talk about you're his mother? You're the one who shot him and left him for dead or whatever. All right, sissy. You're the She said, you're the one who shot him and left him for dead and everything. And I'm the one who took care of him, and I'm not gonna let you get in the way. And so then the next thing you know, Sheila is choking Lee out. And I said, girl, Sheila is choking Lee out. And I said, wait a minute, Lee, because Sheila been throwing Lee around like a rag doll this whole time. And I said, oh God, why get up out the bed? That's what I said, because Lee can't overpower Sheila. So why get up out the bed or something, come help your mama. And so then Sheila went to talking about that's my son and I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna do what it needs to be done for him and everything. And that gave Lee the strength that she needed because she said she broke her loose from Sheila and she said, your son, you're the reason he's in the condition that he's in now. I'm his mother. I'm his only mother or whatever. And so she started handling up on Sheila. I said, well, okay, and so calm down. So then she and Sheila start going back and forth with each other, fighting and everything. And they rolling around on the floor and everything like that. They really getting into it. I'm sorry, y'all. They're really getting into it or whatever. And I said, okay, Lee, come on, whoop her. You gonna have to whoop her, Lee, because there ain't no way you gonna get go without this. Like she ain't no way she gonna let you win. And so Lee hit Sheila in the ribs or something, and had Sheila bad down on the floor. And I said, I don't know what's gonna happen now, because you know what you finna do? And so Lee got to the door and she ran out, right? And so Lee runs out the door and she gets to her car and she sees Sheila coming and she says, oh no, no, no. I said, what you mean? Oh no, no, no. Drive. What you talking about? And so Lee starts driving and she drives off. Well, at this time, Mike come through. And Mike tells Sheila, I got your message. You know, old Mike is here to help. She said, I need your car. And he said, what? I need your car. And so Sheila gets Mike's car, whatever, and she takes off. So Sheila driving, Lee driving. Lee is in the head, ahead. Sheila in the head, behind her, and then Lee driving or whatever. And Sheila start blowing her down, and she said, "Oh, leave me alone, you crazy shrew!" And Sheila said, "I'm not gonna." It's like they're talking to each other, but they can't hear what each other's saying, but they're answering each other back. Because Lee said, "You're so crazy. I'm not gonna let you get near my son. You're the reason he's like that." And Sheila said, "You're not gonna keep me from my son. I love him. I'm his mother, and I have him back now, and nobody's gonna keep me away from him again, or whatever, baby." So they going back and forth, and Lee is just like, "I'm going to protect my son. If I'm gonna go down, we just both gonna go down. That's what it's gonna be. To if I have to go to the police and turn you in, and I get in trouble and all that for it, it is what it is because I'd rather be in trouble than you have access to Finn." All right, come on. So then Sheila is like, no one's gonna keep me from my son ever again. And baby, she runs up on Lee and hits Lee from the back. Lee, I said, what's going on, Lee? Because Lee lost control. Lee, I said, is there gasoline or something in the back? Like, I know she got hit from the back, but what's going on? She got hit from the back and her trunk lit up. I said, what is going on? And Lee said, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, oh my gosh, is right. And then Lee lost control of the truck and she crashes off a cliff into the water. And I said, but I don't think Lee did. I think Lee got out in time. And then Sheila get out of the truck, out of the van that Mike had. And Sheila get out of the van. Y'all know Sheila, my girl, but you wrong for this, Sheila. Sheila get out of the van and she sees this happen. And obviously it looks like Lee died, and Sheila starts smiling because she got exactly what she wants. She's finna go on back to the house and take care of Finn. Don't nobody know where she is. Uh, And that was the bold and the beautiful. Y'all said, "Oh my gosh, Sheila, you already went too far by shooting Finn and Steffi, and now you on kill Lee, or supposedly you done went too far now, girl. I like you. You know you my girl, but I can't even root for you on this one. I don't. It's going too far. But let me tell you, everybody who say they don't want Sheila on the soap, you are a lie and a half, because she and Lee brought the excitement to this episode, to a boring episode. Because Quinn and Carter, that's cute and all, but that they're on a good day, it's a 6 or 7, because it's moving slow. So it's a 6 or 7. But this whole Sheila storyline with Lee, that's a 10. Like, that's saving this soap. But anyways, y'all, that was the Bold and the Beautiful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry about my girl today. And I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Bye.